at shop.tcm.com, Barnes & Noble Movies and Music Locations, and bn.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. All month we've been examining films about how Jews have been portrayed in films over the years. It's a series we're calling The Jewish Experience on Film. And for this last session this month, we're again going to be joined by the man who helped program the series, author and professor at Yeshiva University in New York City, Dr. Eric Goldman. Welcome back, Eric.
Wonderful to be here.
Good to have you here. Now, our first film on this Tuesday was directed by Edward Dmytryk, and it stars Marlon Brando, Montgomery Clift, and Dean Martin. It's The Young Lions from 1958. And I need to have you tell us why we have these films that we're showing tonight booked together the way we do.
Well, it's really the coming of age of the American Jew.
The coming of age. So what does that mean?
It means that American Jews until the early 50s were not totally comfortable in America. There was always this concern that America was a great place, a lot of opportunities, but we're not sure about our status here because we're limited in this, we can't get jobs there, we can't live here, and so on and so forth. And things began to change in America. You have the Supreme Court case of Brown versus the Board of Education, which was so important for African Americans. Well, it was just as important for Jews and other minorities because it, in effect, said restrictions are not acceptable in the United States of America. And that's important. You have a film like The Young Lions, which is based on a novel written right after World War II,
right,
which nobody wanted to make. The themes just didn't seem to work for an American audience, and it kept pushed aside and pushed aside. It took over a decade before it was made.
Now, Montgomery Clift plays a Jew in here that's in the Army, and Marlon Brando plays a German. Was there any kickback from the Germans about the way Brando portrays this German?
Well, there was a kickback by Brando.
Yeah.
Brando at this point was a major star.
Right.
And he agreed to take on the part on one condition. The Nazi that Irwin Shaw writes into the novel is not a sympathetic person. And Brando does not want to be playing a German who is not sympathetic. So they changed the whole tenor of this German soldier. Irwin Shaw is livid when he learns about this, but he has no power.
Right.
He's already relinquished the rights. So they've toned down that German character. He's really not a Nazi. He's a German. And as far as we understand it, he knows nothing about what's going on around him.
He follows orders.
Follows orders.
Right, but he starts to question.
And starts to question only when he sees something that he doesn't like, which we will see. What it also does, which is groundbreaking, is it raises the question of anti-Semitism in, of all places, the United States military. That was a no-no. You don't question the military. You don't talk about the fact that African Americans and whites did not, fight together during. These are things not spoken about,
right,
and not shown on the screen.
Right.
But what Dmytryk does here is he lays it all out.
Right.
And you have, the question of anti-Semitism, the question of acceptance. There's one moving scene which we're going to be seeing where the New England Christian man, a good, principled Christian American, must make a decision. Is he going to accept the outsider, the Jew, or is he going to send him back home? And this is what was going on in America at this point in 1957, 58. Does the Jew in America have a place here? Or do we just push him back and send him back to New York?
Interesting. Well, let's see the film. Here it is with the cast. It also includes Hope Lang, Barbara Rush, Maximilian Schell, Mai Britt, and Liliane Montevecchi. Based on the best-selling novel by Irwin Shaw from 1958, The Young Lions.